Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau went down to Mar-a-Lago to meet with President-elect Trump earlier this weekend. This after Mr. Trump proposed tariffs for the Northern ally. For more, let's bring in Job Creators Network Foundation president and co-host of the Main Street Matters podcast, Elaine Parker, and Filippo Mark winery owner Gerard Giacona. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
All right. So
thank you for having me.
President-elect Trump, as we said, got a lot of attention both from our allies and adversaries on the issue of tariffs. Here is one of our economic analysts' take on it. I'll get you guys to react to it.
If tariffs are used, as Trump did in his prior administration, as a negotiating tool and to bring the other trade partner to the table, then they're not going to be inflationary. In fact, the better trade deal could be, in fact, deflationary.
Elaine, do you worry about all the tariff talk?
Well, look, I agree. And what Trump showed in his first term is that these tariffs are a great negotiating tactic. I mean, we're free marketers and we love the free market. We love how it brings prosperity, but we don't have free market on a global scale because of what these other countries are doing. China is dumping their products in this country. And what we're seeing already, I mean, think about it. Trump hasn't even been sworn into office. And he's already got Mexico and Canada coming to the table and not only wanting to work with us on tariffs, but also wanting to help stem the tide of illegal immigration and the fentanyl coming across the border. And he's not even sworn into office. I think a lot of Americans feel like January 20th just can't come soon enough.
Let's show our audience the list of industries and products that could be impacted by tariffs. There they are on the screen. It's a pretty long list. Do you worry about the impact on your wine business, Gerard?
Well, what's happening right now is that 90% of our materials, equipment, everything comes from out of country. So it's certainly going to affect us depending on which country is affected. The only thing I can say is hopefully energy will be a situation where shipping, which is a big part of our cost, it's not going to be an even offset, but we're really hoping that we might get at least some balance. And hopefully there will be some negotiation where the tariffs won't be as strong as are being proposed right now.
All right. After Thanksgiving, we are in peak Christmas shopping mode. Tomorrow, of course, is Cyber Monday. What are your expectations this holiday season, Elaine?
Well, the expectation is that we're going to see about a 5% increase over last year. And the nice thing is that Americans are feeling more optimistic. Small businesses are feeling more optimistic with the Trump administration coming in. But today, they are still dealing with historic inflation and high energy prices. And what they're hoping for as Trump comes into office is lower energy prices and lower regulations and higher incomes and lower inflation. And when he comes into office, those are the types of things that he wants to do, is deregulate and bring down the cost of energy and bring down the cost of living in general. And real wages can rise then. And that's what Americans are looking forward to. So while we still have high inflation and we still have high prices, there's an optimistic future that a lot of Americans are looking forward to.
Gerard, what about you? What do you expect in terms of your business this holiday season?
Well, I'm sharing Elaine's sentiments for the most part. Black Friday is kind of a non-starter for us because admittedly people are going for the big ticket items first, making sure they get that game for the kids or the big TV or whatever it might be. But we did have an uptick in sales and we had a big November because a lot of our business-to-business consumers, they bought early, hoping that we wouldn't have inventory problems. But December, we really don't know, but a lot of people are seeming to be coming in with a lot of optimism, feeling better about spending their dollars. And like I said, I agree with Elaine. I think she's spot on with what she said.
Gerard Giacona, Elaine Parker, thanks so much for your time today.